morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this video, and welcome back to day 2, a much sunnier day than yesterday. This will be the more chill day. We're just going to focus on riding rides, all that. We're not going to focus on any of the new stuff, so let's get right into the park. Alright, they have opened the gates. It is time to get into the park. Immediately near the entrance and the sign, they got Lucy out for meet and greets. Fortunately, we don't have time for meet and greets right now. We got priorities. And it just feels good to be back on these midways. That just means theme park season is in full effect. I am very excited. Still one of the best views for any dive coaster, and just like yesterday, this will be the first ride of the day. Let's see how many rides we can get. Five solid rides here on our Menace. If you watched yesterday's video, you would know that the rattle is still there and the shake towards the end is also still there, but I've noticed it's kind of running a little bit faster, especially since it is the beginning of the season. So I don't know what they did to it, but it is really, really good this year. Alright, now we're going to head over to Steel Force, get a ride on that. I can guarantee the rides today will be much better than yesterday without the rain, so let's hop a ride. Solid one ride on Steel Force. Obviously much better without the rain, that's for sure. I really enjoy all the floater airtime moments, especially in the finale here. So really like this as the headliner of the park. Although I really do think that Dorney should get another headliner that is not this, because despite Steel Force being good, it is unfortunately not the headliner that I think they should get. So really good ride, but just not that. Right now we're heading over to Thunderhawk for our first ride of the season on that. So we're up in the station right now. They just delayed the ride because they are adding on the second train. I mean, unfortunate that they're doing it when we are up here, but it's good on them for increasing capacity on a busy day. Again, just unfortunate that they had to do it when we were about to be on next. Just got off a ride at Thunderhawk. Now the ride was good, but the operations were less than desirable. I mean, as you can see, they were putting on the second train, but it wasn't communicated at all what they were doing. I mean, I knew what was going on, but to everybody else in the station, I don't think they knew what was going on. So a little improvement on that part would do best. Now for the ride part, we were in the front row in a non-wheel seat, so it was really smooth actually. I really liked the airtime on each of the pop-ups and the turnarounds, and especially that airtime finale. Really like that moment right there. So just really good ride, but the operations need to improve. Can't go a trip to Dorney Park without riding the classic Demon Drop, one of the only one of this ride model available. Alright, Demon Drop is done. Really like the drop part of the ride. The everything else part of the ride is less than satisfying. This little return area right here is not the smoothest. It has a little kind of kink to it. I'll show you right here. So after you go on the return run, obviously you stop right there, as always. And then on the descent, there's kind of a little kink to it. Watch this. Right there, that's the worst part of the ride. So not sure, I'm kind of mixed about this. Really like the drop, but not the everything else. So yesterday Hydra was on one train, which caused the line to get really long. I kind of want to get on this today, so pretty sure we're going to prioritize this right now. We're just going to wait out however long it is. Okay, maybe that was a little longer than I expected. This is definitely not worth it for this ride, especially on one train. So we're going to have to skip this until next time. We got plenty of time for this though, because since this is one of our home parks, so we'll definitely be back. Well, would you look at that? The Cannonball train is open. It was not open yesterday. Probably maybe because of the rain or something like that. Maybe it wasn't ready yet. I don't know, but who knows. We're going to be heading over to Talon right now, see how that line is. Now, I know this is on two trains, and this line typically moves fast, so we're just going to wait it out regardless of the line. Got a nice row 2 ride on Talon. On the left side, that is where you have to go. All rows are on the left side. And that's just the thing. There is no bad seat on this ride. That's what makes this such a good invert. I'm not sure what we're gonna have to be off to now. The parking lot did look full from the top of the lift hill, so we're just gonna see which line is the shortest at this point. Well, here is something that I did not expect from yesterday. They nearly completed side B. We can see that the bottom is towards the little pool there, and that most of the tubing is in right now. We can see There is a construction worker on site, but I'm not sure if they're gonna be doing any work today, but really impressive. They managed to get side B almost done within a day. We can also get a very good angle on the new paint job of Cascade, which is the middle one right here. When we visited Winter Chill Out, the middle of the slide was very off way, kind of like the raft ride right there. So I really appreciate the paint job that they've done here. It seems to be like a lime green and also an alternating white pattern. So a really cool paint job on this updated structure. Of course, they still have to complete the very top, the platform, and then connect the tubes up to the entrance of the slide. But again, if they can erect all of side B in one day, I am very hopeful for what they can do for the rest of the structure. Very exciting to see. So we were just passing by Wild Mouse and noticed that they are starting to cycle trains around. This is notorious for getting a long line, so we're gonna wait around to see if anything is happening with this or if they're just testing just to test.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything to come out of that. They completely stopped all testing. I mean, it was just a bonus anyway. Now we're gonna try and head over to Steel Force and/or Iron Menace. So a change I failed to recognize yesterday was the Burger Barn is no more, and it's now a designated refresh station. So I don't know how I didn't see that, but very interesting nonetheless. We have made our way over to Steel Force. Hopefully the line isn't too long to get our re-ride in. Alright, that wait wasn't too bad. We're now going to get a row 3 ride. It's going to be pretty good, especially not in the rain. Can never go wrong with a row 3 ride on Steel Force. That was actually really good. All the airtime hits better in the front row. The first hill, which is the largest hill, you get the most floater in the front row, or the front car at least. So they're a really good ride. And that's on the lift hill. We saw that Thunderhawk was a full queue, so I think that is a good sign for things that we are about to leave. So unfortunately, that may have been our last ride of the day, so we're going to start making our way towards the exit. I stand corrected. Iron Menace doesn't have a terrible wait, so we're going to just wait this out and get another ride on it.
A few moments later.
Well, that was unfortunate. We're going to wait this out, see if maintenance can come to restart the lift hill, but we may not be able to get our re-rides on this. We got some movement now. Let's see if it actually survives after this one cycle. So we have seen about 10 minutes with no significant progress, so we decided that we will not be able to get our re-ride today. It was a bonus anyway, so I'm not too upset about it. Once again, we'll have plenty of opportunity to come back and get more rides. Yeah, I don't think any of these crowds are going to be going down anytime soon, so I think that is a good place to call it. We're going to start making our way towards the exit. And that is going to do it for opening day weekend here at Dorney Park. I'm very satisfied with the 2 days that I got here. Very excited for Lightning Falls and the progress over there. Also getting back on our favorite rides, of course. Theme park season is in full swing. Can't wait for the summer months. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a comment with your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course, subscribe if you would like to see more content just like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.